blessings to you, fam. What's good? It's your girl, Zha-May, and yes, we are back at it. Welcome to my show, Zha-May Don't Play. Thank you so much for joining in. So today, fam, we are in a money mood. I have been about my money lately. Y'all like, where the videos at? Well, guess what? I've been shooting. I've been working. Right? I've been grinding. That's what we doing. So I've been testing out ways to make extra money, right? I'm like, I need a little bit of extra dough. What can I possibly do to make some extra money? So some people put me up on Instacart and DoorDash and a few others. And so I tested a few of them out, and guess what? I got the footage. Now, it was a couple of times, y'all, when I was talking to the Lord, like, Lord, why must it be this damn difficult? You know what I'm saying? To get this paper. But it really wasn't. It wasn't that bad. You know, it's probably not something that I'm going to do every single day. You watch your rabbit ass mind, think I'm slipping, nigga. Just being real, I'm not gonna do this every single day. However, it is definitely a way if you need some quick money real quick and you just want to go out and hustle and you got an extra vehicle and you got some extra time on your hands, then by all means, these were some good ways. So I'm gonna take y'all on a trip and I'm going to review both DoorDash and Instacart. We're gonna compare apples to oranges and I'm gonna give you my takeaways on which one, you know, I like the best. Now, my cuz, he also is doing Instacart, and I have a friend who's doing Uber. And so, you know, I was kind of comparing all of these things, and you know, y'all, I have some moments, I ain't gonna lie, especially with Instacart, because that is a lot of work.
Baby, give me a little credit.
Now, just to preface, you don't have to do what I did. What I did was the full service, right? So with the full service, with Instacart, what you're doing is you're going to the grocery store that your customer chooses, then you're going to grocery shop on a list that they give to you, right? You're going to grocery shop these items. You may have to be in communication with your customers because there may be something that, you know, that they're out of stock on, and you may have to make a substitution, or you're going to communicate with them to see, do they even want that substitution, right? So after you do your shopping, then you're going to deliver the groceries to, you know, to these folks. You know what I mean? And you have basically kind of like a little base pay depending on where the grocery store is. Sometimes Instacart will tack on little extras, like if it's a heavy order, let's say if you have to get a case of water or, you know, several milks or something like that, you know, those things are heavier items. And so you may have to, you know what I mean? You might get a little heavy item pay. So a little, you know, just a little bit extra onto what you're making. And they also have, like, sometimes they'll have promotions like get 5 batches. Batches are basically an order. Get 5 batches and, you know what I mean, you might get an extra $10 per batch that you deliver, you know, within a certain time period. Or they just have different things like that. DoorDash will have their little promotions too. Usually if it's a really busy area, they'll tack on anywhere from $1 to $5 depending on the time and depending on where that area is. You know, they'll tack on a little bit extra per delivery to, you know, to get you to do it, right? Because it is a lot. It's wear and tear on your vehicle, basically. You have to think about that. It's gas. You know, you're burning way more gas than you normally would. And you know, it's mileage. It's mileage on your tires. You know what I mean? Wear and tear on your engine. It's just different things. So these are all things that you want to keep in mind when you're doing this. I chose to do Instacart and DoorDash honestly because we in the era of COVID. You know what I mean? I have to be very careful out here, and so, you know, pretty much I just don't want people in my space like that.
Don't come any closer. I need a 6-foot perimeter here.
Let's be real. Let's be honest. I don't want people all in my space. I want you all in my space like that. If I don't know you, you know what I mean? Especially. So I decided to do something where it would give me less contact with people, and that is by dropping off their food or dropping off their groceries, because a lot of times you're just putting it outside of their door. You're gonna hit that, you know what I mean, or hit that little bing bong, and you gonna skedaddle on up out of there, right? So it's not no whole lot of contact or anything like that. So that's why I chose to go with Instacart and DoorDash. But y'all, let's go on this little adventure, honey, because this really was like true blue and adventure. So let's get to it. What up, fam? What's good with y'all today, man? I'm out here in this traffic, you dig? See where I'm at? Out here making this little money. So I'm trying out some new stuff, right? Trying to get to the money. Gotta get to the bag, right? So I'm doing like Instacart, doing DoorDash, doing a few other ones, you know what I mean? This is day like 4 for me doing Instacart, and day number 2 for me doing DoorDash. So I'm out right now on my way to Walgreens to go pick up an order, you know what I'm saying? And I decided I'm just gonna do this little review for Zha-May Don't Play, see what's popping, see if I like it, if I don't like it. So far it's been pretty cool, you know what I mean? Little bit of slow though, I ain't gonna lie, money's a little bit, you know, you gotta be strategic with this shit. So I'm learning, like I said, haven't even been a full week for me yet. Alright, so I found the Walgreens, and I'm gonna go in here and get this person's little order real quick, feel me, and go from there. So, but I ain't gonna lie, to me it's a little bit fun, only because, you know, I like getting money. So, you know, seeing how quick I could get to the money, you know, it's kind of becoming like a game to me, because you really do got to be strategic with this shit. You ain't just going to pull up, you know what I'm saying, and that's it. You just got to, you know what I mean, you got it, and that's it. It don't really roll like that, don't work like that. But I'm about to go get this order. Got to make sure I don't lose my money, you dig? And let y'all see what it do, you feel me? So, hold tight, hold that thought. Let's go shopping, fam. All right, y'all, so I'm finna show y'all. This is what it looks like on the Instacart screen. I'm coming up into the store, so I gotta hit start shopping. It's gonna show you what you get, you know, and that's it. So let me go in the right door first of all. Alright, now I'm finna hit start shopping, and it's gonna show me what I need to get. Alright, so I'm coming around up in here, and these are the 2 things that I'm getting. Alright. Alright, so I'm in Walgreens now, and I'm looking for these cleansing wipes. So let's see if I can find them. It is the CeraVe cleansing wipes. Right here, boom. That I found it. I'm going to confirm that I have the right item by scanning it. And it'll take it off my list. Alright, so I found my first item. Now I'm on the hunt for my second item, which is a wide nail grinder. Up right here, bam. Yep, I think this is just what I'm looking for. Bet. Alright, fam, so I found both my items. Now I'm about to go to checkout and check out.
Is this for DoorDash? No?
Huh?
Oh, it's not for DoorDash.
Is this DoorDash? No, Instacart.
Oh, okay. Do you have a Walgreens card?
I don't think my customer has one.
It's up to you if you want to put it.
Yeah, I could put mine in there. That's no worries.
Okay, honey. Jamie?
Yes.
No problem.
I did a taking.
When it beeps,
There.
let's see.
Can take it away.
Yep, you got it.
All right, perfect.
And you'll receive when the email.
It went to the email?
Yes.
Okay.
Give it a few
One
minutes.
second.
It should have it.
Oh, it's still making me. It's making me take a picture of the receipt. It don't have a
No, they didn't show no receipt.
that's no good. I gotta get my customer a receipt.
Okay, I call the manager. Maybe she could print one in the office.
Thank you
But
so
it's gonna be a
much.
few minutes.
Okay. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like, how my week went real quick. So this is literally my first week, okay? So this is what I did. Pretty much today, right? Current week 244.36. So if I click up in there, it's gonna break it down. You can see that my batch earnings was $100.57, so that's what the loads actually paid. The tips, $123.79. A few are still pending, so not bad. A few adjustments there, $20.50. You can see for the week I put in 21 hours and 29 minutes. I put in almost a full day working here, okay? And this is my daily earnings. And then today, which is my first weekend day, you can see I killed the game today, 128.57. I did all of these deliveries here. Had a few good ones up in there, you know what I mean? $22, $25, a $37 joint. And then some little fill-ins, between $13 to $16. So this one was 6 batches, but it was a total of 8 deliveries, because you can see if you go down to where the 1230 and the 244 deliveries, it'll say 2 full service orders. So that means that I was shopping for 2 people in the same store. All right, so I'm on the road. I'm driving. I'm headed to go get my, to go drop off my delivery. And so let me give y'all some of the pros and cons of this, okay, that I found in my 4 days of Instacarting and my 2 days of DoorDashing. Pros, okay, so it's quick money, guys. I mean, you know what I mean? You might make, I haven't caught the algorithm yet because I'm new, you know what I mean? But you're gonna catch some, depending on if you're doing Instacart or DoorDash. DoorDash has smaller loads, but they seem to go quicker than Instacart because you're not actually taking the time to shop for somebody. You know what I mean? You're just kind of doing what you got to do. You know what I mean? You're picking up the food and going. Whereas with Instacart, you really have to take your time, shop, look for the items. You're at different stores. And so with Instacart, you can get more money per load than you do with DoorDash. But DoorDash, you're going to get to the money a little bit quicker because all you're doing is just picking up and going. You see what I mean? Okay, another pro is that I like about the driving situation is there are things that I've seen like around the city that I had no idea about. I'm not a person that just gets out and drives around for just random shit just to see. So if I'm not headed somewhere to run into something, 9 times out of 10 I'm a miss it. And just driving around here, even just in a few days in my area, I've been in this area for a year already, and I already know where some more stuff is that I was not aware of, 4 days ago when I started. So that's pretty cool. So it's a great way to learn your area. Also, another pro is the tips. You know what I mean? Some people do tip you really, really well. I had a load yesterday so the load itself was only $7 paying me, and then the customer tipped me like $9, so it made it $15 for me. And then when I got back to the house, because they have 24 hours to adjust the tip, the customer gave me a $30 tip. You feel me? Like, I was like, oh, that's a bonus. So I got paid basically $43 for, you know, what I was originally only gonna get $15 for. So little random surprises like that also make it like, okay, that's dope. That's dope, because it's just some dope people in the world who gonna look out. So here's a con: apartments. Yeah, when these apartments pop up, like, finding the apartment itself can be very annoying, because some of these complexes are huge, and some people do not give you good instructions on how to find their flipping building, and you're like, what in the whole entire fuck? Like, that's definitely a con for me, especially if you're driving at night. Like right now, I'm in the daytime. I try to stick with the daytime. But yeah, don't nobody want to be dealing with all of that. Okay, definite con. So, you know, even looking for these daggone buildings, man. Like the building I'm looking for, I see every building but that damn building up. That's because I'm parked in front of it. My bad. You looking over here, they don't even got this shit in order. They got building 2, 3 over here. Behind me, building 1. In front of me, building who knows what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Apartments, a definite con in my book. Alright, so I have dropped off my delivery, got my money. You know, it hits instantly in your DoorDash or your Instacart, you know, account, so you don't have to wait. Now let's go back to pros and cons. So another con is that you have to complete at least 5 batches, which is basically 5 transactions with Instacart before you can cash your money out. There are certain things that allow you to make more money or get better batches, right? So for an example, let's say if you have a cooler, like one of those cooler bags, you get better batches. So, you know, y'all do what y'all like. I say it's a go for me. I'm definitely going to keep doing it. I like it. I'm going to find other ways to improve and get better. And that way, you know, I can make more money, you know, quickly. Because, you know, it's a grind, man. It's definitely a grind. Like I said, I'm putting in work, fam. All right, y'all, what's good? It is now the end of my day. I am exhausted. I really put it in this week, fam. Like, I went hard in the paint this week. And with Instacart, it says I put in a grand total of like 21 hours and some change, which I could totally see because shit, I did like 12, 13 hours today. Felt like shit, I'm not sure, but either way, I'm tired AF.